think we should start the way that Rick Ruban starts, which is...
What's that? What does he do? Some sort of yoga?
Yes.
Some kind of yoga thing?
Yeah, start with we usually does 5. That's a long time. So 3 deep breaths. And close your eyes and center. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Quarantine Hearts is back with you. As you can see, this is a little different than usual. If you watched our episode 43, The Times, you know that Camerawoman was on the screen, and she is right now. And I was behind the screen, as I am right now.
That's right.
You're a director of this episode?
So we're going to talk about World Record.
Mm-hmm. World
the
Record.
album by Neil Young and Crazy Horse.
Produced by Rick Ruban.
Rick Ruban, yes. That's why we did that little intro.
Never before worked with Rick Ruban, I don't think.
No.
That's a new one for him.
Came out 2022.
And Rick Ruban's worked with, like, an eclectic bunch.
You could say that for sure. What, like the Beastie Boys, Slayer...
That's pretty eclectic right there.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. We're not going to go through it.
And I'm going to go on the screen for a second just so I can talk about something.
Okay.
We have an upcoming artist coming up very soon. And we wanted to tell you about what it's going to be. Drum roll, please.
Ding.
Sonic Youth. That's what we're going to do. It's going to be after an episode after this episode.
No way. So we're going to listen to every Sonic Youth album?
Yes, we are.
Only the Sonic Youth albums? No side projects?
No.
Okay.
Thurston Moore and Leo Ronaldo have a lot of side stuff.
Yeah.
So does Kim Gordon and Steve Shelley.
It's true.
EPs? Maybe EPs. We'll see. We'll see
see
about that. Yeah, that should be fun. That's an important band in our history.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll get into Sonic Youth.
I like listening to them.
We have many of the records. So, World Record.
Record.
This came out last year, end of last year. Apparently delayed because Neil wanted to make sure it was released properly on vinyl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Last year, I think, was really or the end of the sort of production delays for record producing. Anyway, he worked with Rick Ruban on this one. I think, from what I remember, because he was on the Rick Ruban podcast. What's that called?
It was called
the Rick Ruban podcast or Talk Soup or something.
It's definitely not Talk Soup. It's like Broken Record or something like that.
Yeah.
But I did hear. I don't know if it wasn't him though. It was when he was being interviewed by the guy with the hair who wrote Blink, Malcolm Gladwell.
Malcolm Gladwell, yes.
And he was talking about how he was kind of doing like the Rick Ruban thing, where he sort of like was a divining rod for the thing that came to him.
Vibe guy.
It's an interesting
Neil,
album.
yeah, it's very different because I think that what he said or what
it's about the environment, sort of.
a lot of it.
Always.
But what Rick Ruban was talking about in this interview was how Neil was sort of just walking around his home and he'd have tunes that would come into his head, and I think he was sort of like humming them into his phone to capture them or something like that.
He mentioned taking walks and just sort of like going about his life and recording like iPhone or voice memos on his phone.
Right, just these tunes that were not usually the kind of tunes he would create, and he felt like they
acapella.
They were just coming to him.
Yeah.
To me, 3 songs stand out. First, Love Earth is kind of a good one.
I like Love Earth.
That was
Love
good.
Earth is good. I kind of like the Love
It
Earth
reminds
in the
me,
background. Let's put it right here.
Okay.
Love Earth, the place where all the children can live. Love Earth, really nothing better to give. Love Earth.
Elements of this album remind me of Sleeps with Angels and sort of...
Yep. And some of Toast.
Sleeps with Angels, yeah.
I don't know why
Toast.
exactly.
Toast was our previous video.
Why does it remind you of Sleeps with Angels? I think it's
something
that
about
sort of, it's cloudy. It's got like a little...
Check out Toast at the end of the video.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with Sleeps with Angels and with this one, it feels very much he was like going with, sort of like he didn't fuss over these things too much, it feels like.
Yeah. There was like, churn them out. This is what I felt.
Feeling
Here's
this. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Love Earth is good.
Love Earth, I like Love Earth. Love Earth is...
I Walk With You was the other one. Well, what did you want to say, Silas?
I also wanted to say Break the Chain.
You like Break the Chain?
I like Break the Chain.
Walking straight as my eyes can see.
There's definitely, it's similar to Barn. It's got that ramshackle, like rust, very like no frills. There's definitely a Rick Ruban sort of like sense of just just doing it. And of course, you're bringing Crazy Horse, and you're already getting elements of that.
Right, they're a throw it together.
It
sort
is
of
with
band.
Crazy Horse.
It's go ahead.
It's with Crazy Horse. We have 3 Crazy Horse albums in a row.
Yeah,
Never had
he
this before.
doesn't usually
Barn, Toast,
stick like
and
that.
World Breaker.
Well, Toast is from like
true.
23 years ago, but in terms of the release schedule, I like the harmonium in this.
I like the harmonium too.
Neil playing harmonium, which is a nice. He's got that distorted harmonica that turns up some more. Chevrolet
The
at
song is
15
shorter
minutes.
songs except for that one, Chevrolet, which is 15. Oh man!
But the
okay, yeah, let's put it in.
radio edit of it, I thought was like kind of
Right.
perfect. That made me like the song.
Yes.
He needs to. You're gonna put it in?
Let's put it in here.
Almost got an old Chevrolet. Man, that car was talking to.
Chevrolet is 15 minutes long, and it's,
Which is about 10 minutes, 12 minutes too long.
I guess so.
Yeah.
It's that's how he does it with
It
his
could
long
have been
songs.
5. Yeah. Anyway, it's too much. It's the same kind of chorus over and over. And again, it's a love song to as he says, the dying earth, which
Yeah.
this old planet, the world is in trouble now. Break the chain.
Yeah, but a Chevrolet is a love song to his old car.
Oh, he
which
loves
is-
his cars.
He loves
He has
his
cars,
cars.
yeah.
Gotta talk about
it's
if it's
cars.
Neil Young, there's gonna be a car
Chevrolet-
song.
Yeah,
Loves
if
his
you're
cars.
if you're kind of sick of him doing his long songs, his repetitive things, then that's not what our next artist is gonna be like. It's gonna be a little different.
But
Okay.
most of the album is not that way. That's
No,
the
it's
only
true.
one that's over 5 minutes. Even
The
everything
first
else,
one I loved.
Love Earth.
Yeah, that was great. And I like the second one too.
Yeah, there's a bunch in the first 7, 8 songs that
The
I really
reason
like.
he even did a 15-minute song is because everything else is short.
Yeah,
He made it an album.
they almost felt a little bit theatrical, and not in like a grand theatrical, like
You
it was
talking
from
Greendale?
like a like that, like
The
a
last
theater
song is
production kind of
unnecessary.
thing.
The last song is unnecessary.
This Whole Planet reprise.
Yeah, it's just a little guitar thing.
Yeah,
Like
Well,
minutes.
I don't generally need a reprise.
Overall, like Crazy Horse is sounding good. This is a better album than Barn and
Toast.
yeah, Toast kind of grew on me a little bit the more I
Yeah.
thought about it. But it is a similar sort of feeling to Toast, I think. Although this one doesn't sound like Toast. He sounds like he labored over more in a way.
I mean, I like that he's not retreading.
Yeah.
A lot of it's not at all like the kind of songs he usually makes, and I thought it was sweet. I like the way his voice is aging. Actually, it sounds really nice to me.
The bottom line
That's
is
old
like
man voice.
I like old man.
he still has the capability of surprising even
Yes.
at 70 something years old. Like you still want to hear what he's going to do when it comes to new music because he comes up with stuff that you wouldn't expect.
Yeah.
And I think that, being several million songs in, he's got the confidence to just say, "This is
Just
what
do it."
I'm doing."
And now I'm going to say the track list. Okay, we have Love Earth, Overhead, I Walk With You, Earth Ringtone, This Whole Planet, Changing Days, The World Is in Trouble Now, Break the Chain, The Long Day Before, Walking on the Road to the Future, The Wonder Won't Wait, Chevrolet, and This Whole Planet Reprise. And as you can see, as I said, most of these songs are about the environment. Can you see these titles? Walking, like for example, This Whole Planet, Earth Ringtone.
Anyway, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, it is Crazy Horse with Neil Young. How many Shakeys?
Shakeys. You guys go first. How about-
Okay.
Our rating system for those who are new to watching these things.
Yes. We rate it by Shakeys.
1 to 10. Point pot. With half scores. Anyway,
Okay.
what do you think?
I would give this 6 Shakeys.
6, huh?
6. I would say better
Not
than
bad.
average, enjoyable, not essential, but it was nice. I liked it. I thought it was sweet. Maybe I'd even go 6.5.
See, this is one of those that I almost want to give it a higher rating based on his sort of output of recent years.
You gotta go.
When you
go so just as it is.
but when you measure it up against after the gold rush, I mean,
Yeah, can't hold a candle.
I don't know. I'll go 6 Shakeys. Better. I'm almost in agreement. We're almost always in agreement. I could say 6.5, but I'll stick with 6.
Shakeys.
You like
7.
Seven
7.
Shakeys. I'd give it 6, but I've done 6 2 times in a row. I don't want to go stale like that.
I understand.
Fair enough.
Keep it
and
fresh.
you like it a little better as well.
I guess so, yeah. It is.
All right. Solid album.
There
What do you
you
think he's
have
going to do next?
Why is he going to do next? I don't know. I hope the Neil Young Archives 3 is next.
Well,
It apparently is coming.
I'm wondering what he's gonna do. New output.
Yeah,
I'm
new.
New
curious
albums?
about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I think he's due for another. Well, there's always the archival releases, which will happen. I think he's due for like another solo acoustic something or other.
I'd be
He's
into
only done 3 new albums since a bit of time: Colorado, Barn, and World Record.
Yeah, I want to.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear some more solo Neil. I would enjoy that.
Okay.
All right. Well,
I guess we have one more Neil Young episode coming, or no?
Yes, we do. The next episode is going to be a special one.
Is this the final Neil Young one coming up?
Well, of course he'll release more. So what we're gonna
for
do-
now.
Oops.
For now, yes, for now. But what we're gonna do is, when we see a new album come out, we're going to interrupt our,
The
we're gonna
Sonic
interrupt
Youth
Sonic Youth,
train.
and just, put that in there, then go back to Sonic Youth.
All right.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to that. You looking forward to it?
Yeah, it's precisely the next episode is kind of things like unreleased songs from singles or EPs or stuff like that. Unreleased songs from the Archives Volume 2 box set, all that kind of thing.
It's I guess odds and ends. Sort of the highlights of some of the music that he's released on not on any album essentially. So yeah, it could be from singles, the Archives collection for sure.
I wanted to say...
You almost gesticulated right into my face.
I wanted to say...
Whatever you want.
I wanted to say, you have noticed that we haven't really done Toast. That was 2 weeks ago. We had a little time because we were preparing for Porchfest.
It's
Doing
a local,
a few songs.
fest.
We did
All
a
right.
Neil Young song, by the way, at Porchfest.
We
The
did.
Bad Christians and the Shore, one of the great unreleased songs from Archives Volume 2.
Yeah.
I really like it.
All right.
All
Till
right.
next time.
Take care.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.